We're gonna go to jail. These won't come back up.
It all depends on how aggressive the cops want to be, how aggressive the district attorney wants to be. There was a bar owner, I don't remember what bar it was, in Milwaukee, but 3 men came into the place, armed robbery. They pointed a gun at him. Well, he had a gun on him. He shot and killed one of them. The other one ran.
No one knew when to go to
Because what?
None.
No, go ahead. I didn't hear you because the bus was passing.
So the other person had to go to jail because he let a stranger shot.
The bar owner did not have to go to jail.
I'm talking about the dude that ran.
The dude that ran, yes, he had to go to prison because he was part of an armed robbery.
My mom, when she was in the bar, they were shooting at him.
You know, it's unfortunate that so many people aren't willing to respect other people's rights. But you know, if someone calls you a bad name, calls you stupid or anything like that, don't worry about it, walk away. It ain't worth your time. It's not worth getting angry and shooting them and going to prison over it. Now, when you're old enough to handle a firearm on your own, if someone's threatening your life, you have every right to carry a weapon to defend yourself. You know, right now you guys got to depend on your parents. You know, I don't know where they're at right now, but hopefully nothing bad happens to you guys. As long as you aren't insulting toward other people, hopefully they won't do anything cruel and unusual to you. But you'd never know where something bad's going to happen, and that's why I advocate for, you know, responsible adults to carry, to defend themselves, defend their families. But yep, the U.S. Constitution. It also says that, you know, cops ask you questions, you don't got to answer their questions. You know, I mean, nope. You can say I invoke my First Amendment right to remain silent. I don't want to answer any questions. And because you guys are minors, they can't legally ask any questions without your parents present. You know, some cops are very good, and then there's also cops that are very bad. You know, you can't tell if someone's going to be good or bad just by looking at them. How you doing, sir?
All right.
Would you like a copy of the U.S. Constitution? I'm an open carry advocate, and with the recent violence down here, you know, I'm down here to, you know, help people understand that they have the right to carry.
Okay.
Unfortunately, right here, you have to be a concealed carry license holder to be able to carry a weapon.
Right.
Because it's a school zone.
Right.
If I step on the school grounds right here, now I'm committing a felony.
Okay.
So one step that way, I'm a felon.
Wow.
Right here, if I didn't have my concealed carry license, I'd be guilty of a Class B forfeiture. But because I have my concealed carry license, I can be right here.
Right.
Just can't be on the ground.
I understand.
And you know, it's too bad that we don't allow teachers to carry to defend the students. We trust them with our kids, but we don't trust them with a firearm to defend those kids.
Right.
It's unfortunate that, you know, people aren't allowed to defend themselves appropriately. And how, you know, if a cop drove by and saw you carrying a weapon, what do you think they'd do to you?
Probably be curious if I got my license. So I'll probably get more likely to get harassed. But
be hassled, be harassed.
You know, they carry and they've been through the class and got their license.
Right.
But you know, they pretty much keep it concealed.
You know,
they carry. But
the reason
I go through the harassment.
Right, and that's part of the reason why I do the open carry. Yeah. I know my rights. I'm willing to talk to the cops and tell them, hey, you have no right to stop me for this.
Exactly.
And you know, if you walk into the gas station intent on robbing the place, and you saw me in there with a sidearm like this, you gonna still rob the place?
Well, I see a lot of guys, they show it. You know, they don't be up to nothing no good. They just exercising their rights. You know, they show it where they got it.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, I carry openly because, you know, if I'm in a gas station and someone comes in there and they see that, they're not going to rob the place. You'll get the 0.01% that will. But you know what? I'm willing to accept that risk just to deter the criminal who's just looking to rob someone using threat of force. Right. Because, you know, they're in there. They're not going to try and rob the place if they see someone else with a gun. Right. The risk's too high to get shot. Uh-oh. I got it. Yeah, don't run out in the street.
How did they get out this song? I know these. Car wash.
Good talking with you guys. Be safe. Know your rights.
You can't do one of these.
How you doing? Yeah. Be safe, little guys.
Alright.
You know, if someone's up to no good, walk away. Don't put yourself in line of fire. You know, it's not something you can always avoid, but do what you can. Have a good day, guys. Kill.
I need that hat there, bro.
How you doing?
Great, great. How you doing?
Pretty good. Would you like a copy of the U.S. Constitution?
Okay.
I'm a open carry advocate. As you can see, I have my pistol on my hip. I believe, huh?
Say nothing wrong with that.
You know, I believe that law-abiding citizens openly carry and deter crime. Because, you know, if you saw me in the gas station with this on my hip, you gonna rob the place? No, it's too much risk. You know.
The same thing that happened over here.
Yeah, that poor girl was shot.
The thing was, if I would have had my pistol, I would have been thinking the same way. I would have, you know, but you know, that's, you know, then maybe I would have been in jail.
Right.
Well, the criminal.
You got to know who the actual aggressor is.
Right.
You know, if you're not right there to see how it starts,
right. So
stay a little bit. You be a good witness. You record.
Oh, man, I like that.
I carry this so I don't have to worry about someone calling the cops and saying, "Oh, he threatened me."
Right.
I can prove I didn't threaten you, and I'll go arrest them for filing a false report. You know. But you know, I'm out here. You know, so many people don't know that this is legal. I mean, with the school right here, you got that 1,000-foot school zone.
Right.
If you don't have your concealed carry license, it's illegal to unless you're on your own private property or other private property. So walking on the sidewalk here, I have my concealed carry license. It's legal for me to walk on the sidewalk here, even though I'm in a school zone.
It's like weed in the Wild Wild West.
But you know,
in a great way.
You know,
right.
The gun-free school zones. Gun-free school zones only make it easier for the criminal. Law-abiding citizens is the only one who cares about where that boundary line is.
Right.
You know, like I said, if I go stand on those steps there, now I'd be a felon.
Really?
Yep. Because you cannot legally carry a gun onto school grounds. School zone you can only if you have a license.
Okay.
I'm sorry, why can't our teachers defend themselves, why can't they defend their kids? We trust them with the kids, we should be able to trust them with the firearm to defend themselves and the kids. And, you know, Sandy Hook, that teacher charged the guy barehanded because she had no weapon. How many kids could have been saved if she would have been allowed to carry a firearm, or one of the teachers in the classrooms would have been able to carry a firearm and put the savage animal down before he killed more?
I'm looking at the situation at the college campus. 3 days ago? Was it 2 or 3 days ago?
Oh, the Santa Barbara, yeah. The guy went off the deep end, stabbed 3 people, shot. California, some of the strictest gun laws in the country.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
You know, disarming law-abiding citizens does nothing but enable the criminal.
The criminal got to us.
I don't know if you're able to buy a firearm or not. Do you have your concealed carry license yet or not?
I never seen the need to, you know, but I mean.
Well, that's the other thing. You know, at Sandy Hook, they didn't see a need to.
Right.
You never know when or where.
Something may happen.
But there are groups in Wisconsin that do offer free concealed carry classes. That, I mean, you go to Fleet Farm or Gander Mountain and stuff, they want $100 for the concealed carry class. WisconsinCarry.org offers free concealed carry classes. Then all you have to do is pay for your permit. I'm not sure where they have them down here. I know they have one in East Troy, I think is one I've seen that they posted quite often for down here. I live up in the Sheboygan Falls area, which is about an hour north of here. But I'm just out here, you know, letting people know.
Good luck.
And
appreciate you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Bill.
Bill Kerwin. All right.
And normally I walk with a shotgun because the other thing is, if you're under 21 years old, you can't go to Fleet Farm, Gander Mountain, Cabela's and buy a sidearm. You can only buy rifles or shotguns. Well, they're under 21, they still have the right to defend themselves.
They old enough to go to war.
Exactly. Yeah, I strongly advocate for people to, I'm not saying they have to, but if they want to, they should be able to carry whatever firearm they want in a safe manner. You know, if they're carrying a rifle or a shotgun in a sling, I don't have a problem with it. They're not pointing at anyone.
Everything's in this book, huh?
The other thing with Fifth Amendment, you know, cops come, you call the cops on someone breaking into your house and all of a sudden you're getting treated like a criminal. I ain't talking, you know, I don't have to answer your questions, officer. I didn't commit a crime, I don't have to.
Okay, Bill.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Enjoy your cookout.
Okay.
Coronary heart disease.
Have a good day.
Signs of a heart attack. The most common symptoms for men and women are pain or pressure in the chest, pain or discomfort in one or both.
See you guys.
Neck or stomach, sweating, nausea, or lightheadedness.
How are you?
Okay.
Would you like a copy of the U.S. Constitution? All right. I'm an open carry advocate. Came down here because of what happened, you know, over here with the little girl. And, you know, everyone's blaming the gun. You know, I've been walking around here for about an hour now. I ain't killed anybody. My gun hadn't killed anybody. You know, yeah, I do that to protect myself because if, you know, someone calls the cops and say I made a threat, I can say I got proof I didn't.
Right, and then around here, they need to see that.
You know, if more people would openly carry a weapon like this,
yeah,
I bet you there'd be a lot less criminals willing to do stupid stuff. You know, if you walk in the gas station, you saw me there and you were intent on robbing the place, you're not going to be intent on robbing the place anymore when you see someone with a firearm.
Right.
You're going to say, I'll go somewhere else. You walk in that place, hopefully there's another open carry person there.
Right.
You know, simply carrying a firearm deters crime.
Yeah.
You're not willing to, you know, take the risk of being shot.
Yeah.
Now, sure, no problem. You have the, you know, Wisconsin has concealed carry. We also have open carry. Unfortunately, with the open carry law, if you don't have a concealed carry license, right now, well, not right here, but on the sidewalk, if I didn't have my concealed carry license, I'd be breaking the law. I'd be guilty of a Class B forfeiture because I'm in a school zone.
Oh.
Now, if I'd step on the steps of the school there, I'd be a felon. You know what? Who cares about... The only people that care about that are law-abiding citizens. The criminal, they don't care if they're going to break... If they're intent on shooting up the school, or they're going to get a life sentence for every person they kill, or they're going to get another 5 years added on for violating the gun-free school zone. They don't care about that. I believe our teachers should be armed. If they want to be.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be forced to be, but if they want to be, go right ahead. If you can't trust them with the firearm, you shouldn't be trusting them with your kid.
That's so true. That's true.
And like I said, the more people that openly carry, hey, criminals, I ain't gonna do something stupid in front of a guy who's willing to defend himself or herself.
With a camera.
Like I said, that's just because I do the, I carry a shotgun also. Right now, handing these out, I don't want that swinging around. I can't control my firearm properly.
Yeah.
Usually I'll carry a shotgun. Yep, but down here I'm handing out constitutions, talking to people.
Yeah.
You know, up where I live, I'll just take a walk. Not, you know, if someone comes up and talks to me, I'll talk to them, but
Right.
I'm not like I did here. Hey, how's it going? You want one? You know.
Right.
So I can't control it properly. That's why I'm not carrying it right now. If I were just walking, I would.
Oh.
And if someone wants to come up and talk to me, that's fine. You know, if cops want to talk to me, you know, I'm in a school zone, they got the right to ask if I'm legally carrying here, but I'm sorry, I think more people need to be willing to defend themselves and their family. So many people are afraid to, cop drives by, sees someone with a gun, they're going to stop you. They don't have any right to do that. You have the right to defend yourself. Wisconsin Constitution, Article 1, Section 25. You have the right to carry a firearm for self-defense. And just because you're in a school zone, oh, no one's going to attack you? No, that's BS.
Yep. Right. Kids can't even play on the playground.
Yeah.
That's why ain't no kids over there now.
You know, it's time for, you know, cops can't be everywhere at once.
Right.
You know, most cops are probably good, but there's plenty of bad ones. Want to come violate your rights, you know, all of a sudden, like I said, I get stopped just because I'm carrying a firearm. I'm sorry, I don't have to answer your questions, officer.
Right.
I have a Fifth Amendment right.